Hi there, and welcome to Canny. This video is meant to be a full tour of our software, so if you're looking for a particular feature, you should see a list of timestamps just below this video in the description. Now let's get started. The heart of Canny is going to be your boards. A board is just a collection of ideas we refer to as posts. You have several different options for boards depending on who you want feedback from. Public boards are viewable by anyone, perfect for gathering feedback from your customers or prospects. Private boards allow you to restrict access to only verified, logged-in users. You can also limit your private boards to internal employees or even to specific individuals. Feel free to create multiple boards, there's no limit. You can mix and match for different needs. Once your boards have been created, you can start receiving feedback. It's always good to create the first few posts yourself so that others have an example. Just fill in the title and add some details. Once it's on the board, anyone with access to that board will be able to add their vote on that post. By the way, when a user is creating a post in Canny, they're also searching for any posts that have been created before. They may find a request they wanted has already been submitted and completed. Canny also helps prevent unnecessary support tickets. Often, a user just wants to request a feature and doesn't need any questions answered. One of our larger customers said Canny lightens their support load by as much as 10%. You can also add a voter manually if you receive feedback in a phone call or email. Canny also connects with popular tools like Salesforce, Intercom, and Zendesk, so your team can add votes without exiting their usual workflow. People can also comment on a post. Replying to a comment will automatically send an email to the original commenter. If an admin adds a top-level comment, everyone will get an email. This is a great way to reach out to multiple users who have expressed interest in a particular request. If you want to discuss a post with your team, use internal comments. These are only visible to fellow Canny admins and can't be seen by users, perfect for any sensitive or technical information that doesn't make sense to share publicly. Once your posts start coming in, you can easily triage and organize things. We want you to be able to quickly and easily find the feedback that's most relevant. First off, Canny allows you to create categories for any of your boards. Categories can be viewed and selected by users when creating a post, but you can reassign a post to a different category if needed. This allows users to pitch in and reduce your workload when organizing posts. Next up, you can assign tags to a post. Unlike categories, tags are not visible to users, and you can have more than one tag assigned to a given post. Tags are perfect for things like priority levels or grouping by team. You can also assign a post to an individual owner. Just pick the fellow Canny admin you want to assign. Now that we've done some organizing, let's take a look at analyzing our posts. First off, we can set up filters on the left-hand side of the page. You can save this filter for easy access later. Saved filters are at the top of the post list. Here you can also sort by trending, top voted, newest, oldest, and monthly recurring revenue, or MRR for short. Canny lets you pass in user and company data, including monthly spend. This way you can also see the financial impact of a given post. These attributes you pass in can also be used to create user segments. This allows you to filter to see feedback from key user groups without input from the whole user base. For example, I can filter to only see feedback from paying customers. This is perfect for separating the signal from the noise and focusing on the needs of your key users. With Canny, you can use feedback to inform what your team should be working on. Once your team is ready to build something, push it to our development integrations like Jira or Github. Now that we have our action plan, all we have to do is update the status of a post to close the feedback loop with our users. By default, Canny is set to notify everyone who voted on a post whenever there's a change to the status. You can also add a personalized note to the email before saving. Once the new status is saved, everyone will get an email notification with your logo and color scheme letting them know about the update. This keeps users engaged and shows them your progress as you go. Users can also check out your roadmap page on Canny to see what posts are in the pipeline. As you update the statuses, posts will automatically appear in their corresponding columns. By the way, users will only see posts from boards they have access to. The roadmap is optional, but we recommend it. You'd be amazed at how much more patient people are when they can actually see what you're working on. Once your team releases a feature, you can announce it to the world via the Changelog. Canny's Changelog is easy to share and easy to navigate. You can also create custom labels for users to filter updates that are most relevant to them. Optionally, embed the Changelog right into your product with a simple widget. This way users can be easily updated without having to leave your product. Now that we've got a feel for the basics, there are 3 things we recommend doing as soon as you get started. First, invite your teammates to be Canny admins. Anyone who will need to manage or take action on Canny feedback should be an admin in Canny. If that person is only providing feedback, they don't need to be an admin. Next, connect your integrations. Head over to your settings and make sure Canny is communicating with your existing tools. It's way easier for your team to adopt an addition to their existing tools rather than learning something entirely new. Thanks to our integrations, you don't even have to log into Canny for something as simple as adding a vote. Last but not least, put Canny within reach. People won't give feedback if you don't show them where to give it. Thankfully, there are plenty of options available, no matter your use case. Sending out a link to your Canny board is a great way to kick things off and invite a burst of feedback. Just remember, it's a short-term way of doing things, so make sure you have a permanent way for people to find Canny. The most common way to do that is to simply add a link to Canny into your product and install our simple SDK. This way, users are effectively logged in automatically, and providing feedback is seamless. Canny's own feedback board is just 2 clicks away from anywhere in the app. You can also embed a Canny board into one of your existing pages using a widget if you prefer. This way, users stay on your site and you can further customize the design. Our friends at Kitsu have a great example of what that might look like. Full details on the widget view are in our Help Center. It's also a good idea to add a link to Canny on any support page or FAQ page you might have. This is often where users are most keen to give feedback. Connecting integrations also puts Canny within reach. For instance, our Slack integration makes it a breeze for your team to add votes or create posts in mid-conversation. You can also add our intercom widget so users can easily submit ideas without having to go through your support team. Whether you're using Canny internally between teams or gathering feedback from customers, just make sure they have a quick and easy way to find Canny. Then watch the feedback start to roll in. With that, you're all set to get started. Of course, we're here to help if you need it. We have detailed technical docs for easy installation, as well as guides to everything from mobile widgets to Canny's powerful API. You can also visit our Help Center for simple, step-by-step guides and tutorials. If you have any suggestions, we use Canny too. Feel free to visit our boards and vote on what you'd like to see. When you need a human, we have those too. Just click on the live chat button and one of our experts will help answer any questions. We're looking forward to working with you. Thanks, and make it a great day.